This is a disclaimer. I will suggest that none of the L&T employees watch this, because this will open up your eyes in terms of what you are doing, and you may not like this video, because whatever I have shown is truth, and you can search for yourself on Google. It's available for everyone, and there are even more cases and more options to show, but I have a limited time, so I have tried my level best to think, because I wanted to see whether L&T is really a nation building company, or really are they pure corporates who are like capitalists in nature. To my dismay, like, the second one is right.
This is on HR. Why is L&T still making employees work on Saturdays even after being one of the largest conglomerates and the face of India's business world?
I regret I'm not able to make you work on Sundays, to be honest. If I can make you work on Sundays, I'll be more happy. I work on Sundays also. What do you do sitting at home? How long can you stare at your wife? How long can your wife stare at your husband? Come on, get to the office and start working. You know, I was meeting in the Chinese region. The gentleman told me, we will beat America anytime. I said, why are you saying this? The Americans work 50 hours a week, we work 90 hours a week. I was a little stunned at his answer. So that's the answer for you. You've got to be on top of the world. You've got to make the fastest, biggest, longest, the largest, everything like that. You've got to work 90 hours a week. Get going, guys. Come on.
Hello everyone, my name is Ganesh Prasad. Welcome to GP Tech Stories channel. Normally I make videos in my local language Kannada, but for this incident I felt I should make a video in English for a larger audience. Already there are tens of hundreds of videos, reactions, and people are really angry about the chairman's statements. I do not want to ponder about what the chairman has already spoken about, and though I disapprove it, working for a company, that too a capitalist company, it's not worth, or I believe that is not a national development, even though I am a nationalist. Though I approve that L&T as a company, as a large conglomerate, has been a successful Indian company which was founded in India, but still I feel like bringing the narrative of nationalism and then exploiting the cheap labor that you normally get to work on your construction projects and many other large-scale industrial projects is not a right thing to do. And there have been numerous reports about the large working hours leading to a lot of mental and health issues for the employees. Chairman should have thought about their employees, because if I see the entire video that has been posted on Reddit, it clearly says the employees were feeling like they wanted a normal Saturday also off, like how other IT companies, US based IT companies really have. If we see the large conglomerate companies from the US, they are pro employees and they are really successful, and employees are really happy, and it's about productivity, it's not about hours. Being in this industry from last 15 years, working for large conglomerate companies, myself, I have a really good experience, wherein if you have given the right amount of training and the right amount of freedom for the employees, then they will uncover a lot of innovation and they will bring a lot of productivity onto the table. And working long hours, it's not a right thing to advocate. And when I went through L&T companies' prospectus, their projects on the internet, I was really shocked. Why? Because there have been numerous fines being slapped on the company, and there have been lot of cases which are pending in the courts in all the states that the L&T has been working with. Though there are a lot of infrastructure projects, as they say that they are the nation building company, I agree, I support Indian companies, but really is that the reflection? I think I will leave it to the users, because whatever I went through the Google search engines pages like up to 18 pages, 20 pages, and the report was not ending there. So I was really shocked. I was in dismay, like, to believe that this is the company or the chairman A.M. Nayak who gave the control to the latest chairman. The work of 15 hours per day, like, it's not the first time given statement by the L&T chairman. The prior chairman A.M. Nayak also has talked about this, but he had said that he worked hard for the company every day, 7 days a week, and I really respect. Maybe that is his choice. It's up to him.
First of all, let me correct you. Though on paper I am 60 years, in the hours that I have spent, 15 hours a day, 7 days a week, and if you count all that, and not taken a leave,
exactly.
I am about 120 years.
Okay.
But in one lifetime, 92% L&T knew.
Yes.
Only what I inherited is only 8%. And in 25 years, I have created a new L&T.
That's true.
So, when your question, I'm not sad at all. Do I look like that? I'm a very happy man.
Okay.
The other way around. My father told me, never take anything from anybody.
Okay.
Because that's a liability. But if you give to anyone, it's a pleasure.
Yes.
Even at my wife, many times when she's interviewed, she says, I'm a second wife.
Okay.
First wife for my husband is L&T.
L&T. Okay.
And I've slept many times in the company on the table like this.
Okay.
I didn't go home back. And my wife was young, 20 years old, even at that time.
Okay.
But we should not levy, or we should not force somebody else to go in their path. And what you are asking for, the laborers, the workforce that you are asking for to work for all 7 days a week, they earn so less. There have been more than 500 times salary difference with what you are actually advocating and the lower level employee what they are earning. And the hike that you have given last year and this year is less than 2% for the entire L&T industry, like employees. And you are making profits of more than 3,000 plus crores quarter after quarter. And this really shows what you are currently trying to do and your intentions. Though I do not want to put my thoughts and words into this incident, I want to stick to only the facts that has been on the social network or on the internet. So let us see what L&T is all about, and you only decide. I think there has to be a lot of fixes that the company has to do in order to become the right nation builder company. And I feel like now currently 60% or 40% of your projects are coming from abroad. We do not want to spoil India's name, because you have already advocated that it's an Indian company who is building India. And if this is the style of working, or if this is the integrity that you are following in your company, for sure this will bring a lot of bad name globally as a company. So let us see what the internet has to offer when we search for L&T conglomerate. So the very first thing when I searched about SN Subrahmanyan on the internet, I found like there has been some cognizant bribery case which the FBI has already questioned in Singapore. And I also understood like already US Attorney's Office and FBI, they have already discussed, and there is a case which is running against a person along with other cases. This is related to 3.64 million in bribes to Indian government officials to secure permits in Pune. at the American company's campuses in Chennai and Pune between 2013 and 2015. So this is one of those cases that I saw like it is still running. The case is still running. As you can see, US wants L&T chairperson Subrahmanyan others to depose in cognizant bribery case. This is from the latest last year's August 20th, 2024 news. And this looked funny to me, and I was really shocked to know World Bank sanctions Indian company Larsen&Toubro Limited for fraudulent practices. The World Bank Group today announced the debarment of Larsen&Toubro L&T, a technology, engineering, construction and manufacturing company in India, for a period of 6 months following the World Bank Sanction Board's decision in relation to fraudulent practices in bank-financed healthcare project in India. So what is this about? This is like evidence relating to the company's pattern of misconduct was revealed in an investigation by the World Bank Integrity Vice Presidency into allegations of fraudulent practices in a bid submission for contract to supply medical equipment under the India-Tamil Nadu Health Systems project. The company has submitted 13 forged performance certificates as part of its bid for a contract to supply 130 ultrasound scanners. I do not want to give my reactions to this, as they are already speaking on themselves. This is from the World Bank website itself. And there have been another allegations on L&T, like they have already agreed to pay $9.9 million for US visa fraud allegations. The US Justice Department in a statement on Monday said that the IT services company acquired less expensive B1 work visas than costlier and limited H1B visas between 2014 and 2019. L&T Technology Services allegedly acquired B1 visas in place of H1B visas in violation of the False Claims Act. This is from the US State's Attorney Office website, and it clearly says the L&T Technology Services LTTS, a company based in India with US offices in Edison, New Jersey, has agreed to pay, which clearly it's around $9.2 or $9.3 million to resolve allegations that between 2014 and 2019. The moment this news, like it was in the net, and already in 2023 1% of decline was observed. This is related to that. Already 2 years have passed. Qatar slaps rupees 239 crore tax penalty on L&T. So L&T, India's renowned construction and engineering giant, has encountered a financial setback as Qatar's income tax authorities imposed penalties amounting to rupees 238.95 crore. The penalties consist of rupees 111.31 crore and 127.64 crores respectively, and are attributed to alleged discrepancies in the income declared by L&T in comparison to the assessment conducted by the Qatari tax authorities. This is dated as November 2023. Next, L&T Mutual Fund former top executives pay rupees 1.15 crore to settle SEBI charges on inter-scheme transfers. What it says is, like, SEBI's examination of the inter-scheme transfers of L&T Mutual Fund between 1st of April 2017 and 30th June 2018 found that AMC failed to avoid conflicts of interest in managing the schemes and to keep the interest of all the unit holders paramount in all the matters. L&T Mutual Fund also failed to carry out the business and invest following the investment objectives stated in the offer documents and take the investment decision solely in the interest of unit holders, and failed to render at all times high standards of service, exercise due diligence, ensure proper care, and exercise independent professional judgment, the market regulator says. Further, SEBI also found that the AMC also failed to ensure that the transfers of investments from one scheme to another scheme were allowed only if such transfers were done at the prevailing market price for quoted instruments on a spot basis, and that the securities so transferred should conform with the investment objective of the scheme to which such transfer has been made. For some reason, SEBI has put fine of 1.15 crores. And another such case, L&T made to pay rupees 22 crore by GST department in alleged fake invoice case. We are talking about nation building company, but if you see, there have been lot of instances of this kind of a nature. DGGI learned that L&T, among others, had availed input tax credit after furnishing alleged fake bills generated by alleged fake firms floated by brothers Ankur Mittal and Mukul Mittal. The DGGI has arrested the two brothers in October last year. Okay. L&T fined rupees 500 crore over Pragati Maidan tunnel. Company files counterclaim. So what is this about?
असर जो है वो जगह जगह देखने को मिल रहा है, लेकिन वो निर्माण कार्य जो हाल ही में करोड़ों की लागत से किए गए, वहां पर भी पानी भरा हुआ है। इस वक्त हम मौजूद हैं प्रगति मैदान के पास बने हुए अंडरपास पर, जिसका उद्घाटन पिछले साल प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के हाथों करवाया तो गया, लेकिन आप स्थिति देखिए कि प्रगति मैदान टनल के अंदर फिलहाल जो है पानी भरा हुआ है। यही नहीं, सड़क के ऊपर जो पानी है उसको भी मोटर लगाकर उसका पानी जो है फिलहाल टनल के नीचे भेजा जा रहा है, ताकि कम से कम ऊपर का जो सड़क का आवागमन हो वो आसानी से होता रहे। और ये तस्वीर दिखा रही है कि किस तरीके से इस पूरी टनल को, जो कि तकरीबन 900 करोड़ की लागत से बना था, उसे फिलहाल पूरी तरह से बंद कर दिया गया है। हालांकि अभी टनल के अंदर से पानी निकालने की कोई कोशिश नजर नहीं आ रही है, बल्कि टनल के ऊपर मौजूद सड़क के पानी को फिलहाल बाहर लगातार निकाला जा रहा है। अब दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल ने सभी मंत्रियों और विधायकों की ड्यूटी लगाई है कि वो जगह जगह खड़े होकर पानी की निकासी करवाएं, लेकिन उसके बावजूद
this is about the incident. Another case of fine, like RBI imposes rupees 2.5 crore fine on L&T Finance. The Reserve Bank of India said L&T Finance failed to notify the change in penal interest rate to borrowers when it charged penal interest rate higher than what was communicated at the time of sanction. The central bank said penalty is based on the deficiencies in regulatory compliance. So this is on L&T Finance. See, each of the conglomerates business has one or the other such fines being levied on. NHAI suspends key personnel of L&T AECom after DwarakaExpresswayMishap. This is really very serious incident. Luckily, nobody has got fatal. Look at the CCTV. Imagine if some people would have been below this bridge which was under construction.
An under construction flyover on Gurugram Dwarka Expressway collapses at around 7:30 a.m. this morning, which is near the Daulatabad Chowk. Now, as per the reports available now, 3 workers have been injured who have been shifted to the local hospital. Now, as per the officials, there was no work going on at that point in time when this happened. The teams of National Highway Authority of India, police and fire brigades are on spot at this moment, and an investigation has been ordered in this matter. As of now, there is no reason, there's no cause of this incident have been reported. But yes, we can say that 3 people who have been injured, they have been shifted to the local hospital. They are going to hospital.
After really looking at these incidents, what I felt is really L&T has to work more than 90 hours to fix their own processes, their own EHS. There have been a lot of OSHA's violations that I can clearly see. And such incidents should not happen or recur. So the company really has to spend a lot of time to fix their own processes within the company, and then they can advocate about 90 hours work time for the entire India. So another incident, pillar sinking incident, L&T Telangana government begin probe at Medigadda. Officials emptying 10 TMC of water to assess the situation, Central Dam Security Organization to join the efforts. Infrastructure major L&T and Telangana government have launched a probe into the incident where a few pillars of the Medigadda barrage, which is 260 km away from the Hyderabad, sank in by a few feet, threatening the structure. The officials are emptying the reservoir, which has about 10 TMC of water at present. The reservoir, which is part of the multi-reservoir Kaleshwaram project, has a total capacity of 16 TMC. So this is the crack project done by L&T.
కుంగిన మేడిగడ్డ బ్యారేజీ పునరుద్ధరణపై నిర్మాణ సంస్థ L&T రాసిన లేఖ కలకలం రేపుతోంది. కుంగిన దెబ్బతిన్న పియర్స్ను పునరుద్ధరించే బాధ్యత తమది కాదని, అనుబంధ ఒప్పందం చేసుకుంటే ముందుకెళ్తామని నీటిపారుదల శాఖ ENCకి రాసిన లేఖలో స్పష్టం చేసింది. అయితే బ్యారేజీ కుంగిన సమయంలో పునరుద్ధరణ ఖర్చు నిర్మాణ సంస్థే భరిస్తుందని ఇంజనీర్లు ప్రకటించడం, ఇందుకు L&T కూడా అంగీకారం తెలిపింది. కానీ ఇప్పుడు ఇందుకు భిన్నంగా రాసిన లేఖ చర్చనీయాంశంగా మారింది. మేడిగడ్డ బ్యారేజీలో కుంగిన ప్రాంతాన్ని, దెబ్బతిన్న పియర్స్ను పునరుద్ధరించే పని తమది కాదని నిర్మాణ సంస్థ L&T స్పష్టం చేసింది. ఇందుకు అయ్యే మొత్తాన్ని చెల్లించేలా అనుబంధ ఒప్పందం చేసుకుంటేనే ముందుకెళ్తామని పేర్కొంది. బ్యారేజీ కుంగినప్పుడు నిర్వహణ గడువు ఇంకా ఉందని, పునరుద్ధరణకు అయ్యే ఖర్చు మొత్తం నిర్మాణ సంస్థే భరిస్తుందని ప్రాజెక్టు ఇంజనీర్లు అధికారికంగా ప్రకటించారు. నిర్మాణ సంస్థ కూడా ఈ మేరకు ప్రకటన చేసింది. తాజాగా ఇందుకు భిన్నంగా నిర్మాణ సంస్థ లేఖ రాయడం, దీనిపై తదుపరి చర్య తీసుకోవాలని
So there is another case from Karnataka. This is from last year June. Government considers legal action against L&T, Priyank Kharge. Taking serious note of the inordinate delay and improper implementation of 24/7 drinking water supply project by construction giant L&T in Kalaburgi, Belagavi and Hubballi, Rural Development and Panchayat Raj Minister and Kalaburgi in charge Priyank Kharge announced that the government is exploring legal action against the company. Kharge, speaking in Kalaburgi, stated that the issue would be discussed at the next cabinet meeting where a decision on the action to be taken against L&T would be made. L&T's work on 24/7 drinking water supply projects in Hubballi, Belagavi and Kalaburgi is unsatisfactory. The company has recklessly dug city roads and has not properly filled them after laying the water pipes, Mr. Kharge said. I requested Chief Minister Subrahmanyan to consider legal action against the company. The Chief Minister preferred to summon the company officials and discuss the matter once again, as the water supply projects are crucial for 3 municipal corporations. After looking through all these incidents, what I felt is the company's intentions of the chairman and the prior chairman, they are right. They want to be the best nation building company, but to do that they have to fix their own company, their own processes, and just to secure their bids and just to execute some of the projects. What I felt is the company is really very much on toes, very much pressurizing the employees, and just for the sake of completion they have been doing this, which is evidently like seen in all these incidents, and there have been many. This is first set of such incidents which I have collated, which are like fined. The company is fined because of one or the other reasons. So this concludes the first part of my research about the company, which is in the public domain, and I do not want to like give more insights to the company beyond this. I would like to say that please fix your processes, fix your team, and make them like energized, give them enough days off in a week, and hire more people instead of carrying out some projects in a hurry, and then the penalties are huge. Instead of paying such a huge penalty, each of the business unit can really rethink into that, and then Just ensure your employees are really happy. That's the end of part 1. Thank you.